right, what's going on, guys? Anime Freak here. Back here on some Rogue Company. The beta ends in one day. I didn't even notice down here before I listed it. Here's what's coming with our official launch. So let's go ahead and take a dive into that real quick. Now, I'm not sure if this is already out or not. It says Daybreak PTS notes, and it was listed on May 27th, but with it saying it's going to be out of beta in one day, I think there's going to be a few notes or a few things in here explaining that. So the Operation Daybreak update seizes the day, packed dense with not only the Wild Wastelands Battle Pass, but also Juke, Rogue Company's latest edition, a map visual update, several Project Saint updates, and more. I don't know what a Project Saint update is. Might be some future event that's coming with the new battle pass and coming out of beta, but in the ruinous landscapes of Wild Wastelands, our rogues skirmish and scavenge for cosmetics across 50 levels earned by playing in Rogue Company matches. Every single match gives you XP that'll help you unlock gear you need to survive out in the waste, be it the Infernal Positron? MLX M4 Mythic, or by scorching the earth with Wasteland Scorch outfit. It's looking like this new battle pass, this new update that's going to be coming out. It's looking like it's going to be focusing on Saint and Scorch. Okay. I mean, both operators are definitely not bad. From the battle pass, about 3 reward supply drops. Please don't tell me they're adding loot boxes to this fucking game, dude. That's going to ruin this shit. It's not like you can even buy anything now in the fucking store unless you don't have rogue bucks. So 3 30-minute account boosts, 3 45s, 3 hours, and then 1,000 rogue bucks. Cosmetics, oh, bunch of shit. Oh my god. All right, new rogue, Juke. Juke is a brilliant new rogue that brings with her tons of cutting-edge tech to change the way you can maneuver and set up around the map as a defender. Okay, so she's a defender. Thank you, love. The Juke boost offers a way to reach heights that were before unreachable. Your laser defense drone allows you to quickly entrench yourself in a new position, while the Reflector introduces a fun new way to send your opponents cascading to their demise. Is she a booper? Am I just gonna be able to like throw people across the map or what? All right, ability and passive ability. Laser defense drone. The laser defense drone is a thrown deployable that, upon making contact with the surface, will attach and begin. Okay, well, there's a fucking typo there. Will attach and begin seeking out enemies that come within sight or range. Once an enemy is in range, the drone will target and fire at rogues with advanced lasers that will deal tick damage over time. Okay, so it's kind of like a burn effect. Enemy rogues will need to either destroy the drone or exit its effective range. Juke is able to charge up and deploy 2 drones at a time. I'm curious to see it in action, plain simply. All right, passive, Juke boots. Juke boots are a modifier to her dodge roll with 3 charges that can recharge. Juke is able to quickly maneuver the same directions of the normal dodge roll, but with a reduced cooldown. Additionally, she can use her boots mid-air to evade and make positioning plays not possible by other rogues. If she is out of charges, she will dodge roll normally until her boots are recharged. Oh man, this bitch is gonna be fucking broke. Despite that, I am definitely buying her day 1. All right, her loadout, new Ibex Burst SMG and a Conviction LMG. Now we've seen the Conviction before. I do believe that is the one that that Mac Daddy uses. It's a slow shooting, hits you once for 20, super consistent shot. A Burst SMG, that's gonna be interesting, to be honest. If I had to guess, I would say that this SMG is kind of like a hybrid with an assault rifle. It's supposed to be able to be good medium ranges, maybe not too much long ranges for the damage fall off, but from medium to short ranges, depending on how much damage it does, I'm gonna imagine from a burst, it's probably gonna do somewhere like 16, 18. Speaking of that, the Mama does 18 per tick and it's an assault rifle. I'm gonna imagine this SMG is gonna do with less damage, or it's gonna do the same amount of damage with less damage range, which would only make sense with the SMG. So she has a combat knife. Okay, so this is probably gonna be a primarily thrown melee weapon, kind of like the throwing axe is. It exceeds and whenever you throw it rather than just smacking somebody with it. At the same time though, it's a combat knife, so maybe the melee swing speed is going to be a little bit quicker than other melees. There's a new gadget, Reflector, an invention from the brilliant Juke. This gadget has the ability to repel enemies and throw gadgets in a cone in front of her. So it's like a trophy system, but it doesn't destroy the shit. Okay. Impact grenade, that kind of speaks for itself here. Perks, rare nimble hands and knife drain and resupply. So the difference between the rares, epics, and legendaries is like how much of the effect you get from that perk. So like a rare nimble hand, you get 10% weapon swap speed and reload speed. If it was a legendary, it would be 20 or 25. I can't remember. So just seeing this perk set right here, this looks like she has the same kind of buildup as Rona does. She's labeled as a defender though, right? Yeah, labeled as a defender, but seeing this perk kit, the combat knife, the SMG, nah, this looks like an updated version of Ronin, which I'm completely cool with. Obviously, I'm a Ronin main, but you know, coming out with her and labeling her as a defender though, I think that's a misrepresentation, but obviously we'll have to see how she plays in main game. New rank season. Okay, the first new season of the new year begins today, granting last season's rewards and unlocking new ones to earn. We are moving this season of rank back to 4v4 and hope you enjoyed our experimental run of 3v3. Okay, so that was a temporary thing. The last time that I played, I did play rank once. once before I came back. And the time that I did, it was 4v4, and it didn't really feel too bad. I honestly enjoy 3v3. It's less worrying about getting, you know, sideswiped or flanked from behind, and more so just worrying about where your teammates are and communication. I can see why they changed it back to 4v4, because I waited 30 minutes for a fucking game. Your 2 Season 3 rank rewards, don't care about that. Supply drops, okay, here we go. Supply drops will allow players to unlock in-game items while playing Rogue Company, okay. There are 2 versions of supply drops, reward supply drops and rogue supply drops. You can earn reward supply drops through play or spend reputation to unlock rogue supply drops. Why wouldn't I be able to buy both? I have over 115,000 reputation sitting in my bank that I can't do fuck all with. Why can I not spend reputation on both of those? Make it cost a little bit more. I don't care, but there's no reason for me to have all this reputation for when I go and buy the passes if there's nothing for me to spend this shit on. And I'm not buying shitty camos that are in the store. They're shitty. There's also an option to unlock rogue supply drops with Robux. Shocker. But we believe that the vast majority of rogue supply drops will be unlocked with reputation. Well, I'm glad to see you can buy the rogue supply drops with reputation, but you should be able to buy both with reputation. Each reward supply drop will give you 1 item, and each rogue supply drop will give you 2 items. The supply table is visible in game. You have an equal chance to obtain each item when you only unlock items you currently don't own. Okay, so there's no duplicates, and that makes me extremely happy. Even in Overwatch, where they reworked the loot box system where you wouldn't get as many duplicates, I still find myself getting more duplicates or coins than actual skins or actual drops. Supply drops are completely optional and offer no in-game advantages. If you'd like more details, please check out our blog, blah, blah, blah. In this update, we are reintroducing depot, skirmish methods, and I don't give a fuck about skirmish, really don't. Ranked strikeout. Hold the fuck up. Who? To further expand the ranked experience for our players as an experiment, we are introducing a separate ranked queue for Strikeout. It's already going to be more popular than the current ranked right now. Strikeout is shown to be a very popular game mode, and for a good while, there wasn't a place that the Strikeout diehards could graduate to and have a place in their competitive environment. Thank you. In this update, please try out our ranked experience for Strikeout, complete with the draft pick rogue select improvement that we have detailed above. Okay, so they're changing the draft pick stuff. Where did I miss that? It's got to be somewhere about the new season, right? Battle Pass, Juke, testing goals, new rogue, new depot map, new battle pass, Okay, well, you literally didn't say anything about that above, but you know, I'm willing to overlook it. All right, so yeah, that's the rundown for the new season and for the game coming out of beta and stuff like that, all this stuff that's being added. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting kind of bored of this game. I didn't really feel a reason to keep playing Strikeout if there was nothing I was gaining towards. I mean, obviously I love the game and the game mode, but just playing game in and game out, being at the top of my team, you know, just the whole skill gap, and it doesn't matter if they're on my team or not. For some reason, I just seem to sit above everybody that I've been playing with, so it's gonna be really nice to have like an actual ranked queue where I'm gonna be matched with people of similar or better skill. I'm tired of playing with the kids who are acting like it's the first time playing with their controller, or they're sucking on a lithium-ion battery at the same time they have a fork and an outlet. All right, I think that's gonna be it for the video today. Super excited that the game is finally coming out of beta. It's been a long 2 years, but I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it. Definitely recommend you guys give the game a try. It is definitely different from typical shooter games. Really gives off that Rainbow Six tactical, but at the same time, like that fluidity and the same the rampage that Gears of War offered, in my opinion. Both of which I have scarcely played because the times that I did play them, it got me ridiculously mad. Sorry for all the inconsistency regarding the uploading and everything like that. I'm trying to get back on track with it. I've just had a minor block when it comes to creating content and stuff like that. I'm just trying to look for variety in games to play. I'm glad this game's coming out of beta. It really gives me something to go after again, especially with the ranked Strikeout. That is my only saving grace for this game at this time. I tried to download Knockout City yesterday and make some content on that, but for some reason the servers were down. I tried playing Halo, but it still bends my computer over in terms of frames. Tried playing some Rebirth solos yesterday and tried to make a video out of that, but I mean, I'm just so focused on staying alive that my mind goes blank when it comes to like commentary and stuff like that, and it's already god-awful to hear footsteps in that game, so me talking over it just makes it difficult to record with, so I'm trying to find other stuff other than Rogue Company. That's all I got for now, and if I made you laugh, you owe me $1.